Hey guys, Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, Liberty, Kentucky, fredmccoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great evening.
Show you a couple of stories that was sent to us.
Okay.
Evidently they saw them on a page.
Okay.
And this one here is James Slater, Jim Hatfield, was the uncle of Devil Anse Hatfield, that a Civil War officer ordered Anse to shoot because he had briefly deserted the Confederate Army. I don't have a hard time believing that. Just about all the West Virginia Hatfields that was with Devil Anse deserted, so that's probably true. However, we have got an expert researcher on the Civil War, and hopefully he's looking into that for us now, so we should get Jim's. If he's got a military record, we'll get it, and we'll be able to see if he deserted, if he ever served at all, or anything else. But it says that Anse was ordered to shoot this guy, and this was his uncle, and he refused to, and that's why Anse deserted, was one story throughout the years, and it's attributed to Coleman C. Hatfield. Guys, it's pretty hard to shoot a deserter when you're a deserter yourself. When Devil Anse deserted, just about all of his family that was in the same unit he was in deserted with him, along with the friends that he had. So that's what left them shorthanded, and why the rest of them was either killed or taken prisoner of war. That's an interesting story. That's been around for years. There's never been not one that's spoken into history or written into history. They're written into history. There's no one iota of evidence. You'd think, well, you would think that somebody would produce some evidence, but if it's not there to produce, you can't produce it, right? So that's why it's never been any evidence that has been produced as far as a Civil War record stating that Jim Hatfield had been sentenced to death, that Devil Anse refused to shoot him, and so forth. That is spoken in the history. And I'll tell you what, same person that sent us that sent us this, and it faked me out for an instant, and I'm just going to fold it over here, and then I'll read to you what it says. But it says here, General Lee's farewell to his soldiers. And there's General Lee shaking hands with all of his soldiers. Now, the same person that sent us this caught on to it, because he also sent us this. And at the bottom of this, it says, let all who hear this decree know that Randall McCoy has been recognized for his honorable service to the Confederacy. 1865, Lieutenant Colonel Joke. And, you know, I'm reading over that, and I'm thinking to myself, that's as fake as this. And then finally I realized that that's what the guy was, the fellow that sent us this was trying to show us. He sent us that he had seen on another page, and then he made this up himself. Look at the name, Lieutenant Colonel Joke, J-O-K-E. But that's how easy it is to write things into history, whether it's on Randall McCoy or Devil Anse Hatfield. You know, the thing about it is the Kentucky McCoys, well, definitely the West Virginia McCoys never wanted to brag on Randall, so they're not going to do nothing like that. But the Kentucky McCoys, or the Kentucky relation to Randall McCoy, has never went to the dark side of producing the amount of propaganda that has been produced on Devil Anse Hatfield through the years. Anything that he done bad, from bushwhacking to desertion, anything that he done bad, there's always been some kind of oh, they was beating his wife. Oh, they were going to burn his farm. Oh, they were going to make him shoot his uncle. There's always somebody has produced a story to go along and give him an excuse for what he did. It's incredible, and hey, keep on believing it, that's fine, because when people send us stories like this just gives Sheila and I something to respond to. We've got 16 books downstairs we've wrote, One of them is almost a 900-page book on the Hatfields and McCoys, and we can't even get to that to tell you the stories that we've uncovered through our research through the years, because people are sending us so much new stuff that they're coming out with, and it's easier just to respond to what people's sending us. Eventually, someday, we'll get to the books also, but be leery of what you read, or be inquisitive. Nothing wrong with, like Sheila says, asking questions, and because that's both those papers right there are bull. Both those stories are made up. Devil Lance was not. He didn't desert because he was told that he was going to have to kill his uncle. Oh, you've got to. And one story, there's another story down there that he sent that said Lieutenant Hatfield was ordered. Lieutenant Hatfield. Only paper we've ever seen was a private. Devil Lance was a private, not a lieutenant, not a captain.
Yeah.
It's Fred and Sheila McCoy. Thanks for joining us. Catch you next time.
Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.